Good morning, and welcome to your morning cereal.
Okay, good morning and welcome to Wednesday, the chewy middle of the week, right? Since it's Nobel Prize Day, let's toast to achievements big and small, including the fact that you managed to get out of bed this morning. Now, if you need a little spark to get your day going, how about a quote from the man who invented dynamite? Our quote today is from Alfred Nobel, who once said, quote, "If I have 1,000 ideas and only one turns out to be good, I'm satisfied," end quote. Now, this is just another reminder that life and progress, it isn't about being perfect. It's about being persistent. Okay, here are your 4 moments that matter for December 10th. This day in history, back in 1901, that's when the very first Nobel Prizes were awarded. Now, they were created from Alfred Nobel's own estate after he felt the moral weight of his inventions being used for harm. And that kind of takes us into today's special day. It's Nobel Prize Day. So celebrate brilliance and the courage to find brilliance in science, humanism, and peace. All right, the number 1 song on this date back in 2000 was Praise You by Fatboy Slim. Now, you might remember this grainy music video of people doing all these funny dances in a mall. I don't know. I had to look it up, but it did bring back some nostalgia for me. Lastly, happy birthday if today is your birthday. You share it with Cincinnati Bengals quarterback Joe Burrow. He's 29 today. Celebrity chef Bobby Flay. He's 61 today. And lastly, actress from the Partridge Family, Susan Dey. She is 72 today. All right, book review time of Mel Robbins' The Let Them Theory. Now, in this raw and kind of revealing subchapter, Mel Robbins pulls the curtain back on her own behavior. And in her style, it is not sugar-coated. It's not softened at all. It's just honest, right? Mel writes, quote, "I was horrible," admitting she had grown up in friendships in a way she wasn't proud of. And in doing so, she gives us all permission to acknowledge the moments we weren't maybe our best selves. Now, Mel describes how stress and insecurity and old emotional patterns and baggage can hijack how we show up. Sometimes we withdraw, sometimes we lash out, sometimes we become inconsistent or we're jealous or defensive or avoidant. Not because we're bad people, but because we're just overwhelmed people, okay? She writes, quote, "I expect others to understand me when I barely understand myself," end quote. Now, this section is powerful because of its vulnerability. Robbins doesn't frame her mistakes as failures. She frames them as evidence of emotional growth. Recognizing you weren't who you wanted to be is actually a sign that you are becoming who you want to be. Now, Mel explains that many adults carry unresolved childhood stress patterns into their friendships. When life gets chaotic, those patterns, they trigger behavior that doesn't really reflect our values. Mel says, quote, "It's not that I don't care, I cared too much and I didn't know how to show it," end quote. Now, most importantly, she reassures readers that self-awareness is the turning point. Quote, "You can't change what you won't acknowledge," end quote. And by admitting that she had been, quote, horrible, she stopped pretending, she stopped defending, and she started rebuilding these friendships with her honesty. And she started rebuilding these friendships with honesty, with clarity, and better energy. And this is an invitation for all of us to do the same, to reflect without shame. We all have chapters where maybe we didn't show up well, right? The good news is that those chapters, they don't define the whole book. All right, here is your hump day takeaway. Growth begins the moment you're honest with yourself about how you've shown up. Awareness is what allows you to do better next time. All right, well, today, own your growth, celebrate your effort, and I don't know, heck, give yourself a Nobel Prize for trying today. Hey, thanks for spending your morning with us. We'll see you back here tomorrow. And until then, have a fantastic day. Don't forget to follow and subscribe to the Morning Cereal podcast on the One Life Live It channel. You can find more episodes and videos by visiting our YouTube channel and the website at Sean Inglis and at SeanInglis.com, where you can also follow our other podcasts, the Mr. and Mrs. Inglis podcast and the Life Happens podcast. In these other podcasts, we'll dive deeper into everyday issues, self-improvement and well-being, business and finance, and we welcome special guests too. So join us. It'll be a good time, I promise. Thanks again for listening. Have a fantastic day, and we'll see you tomorrow.